Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to get to and find good books on Myon. Myon is a resource for finding lots of books on the computer. There are thousands of books to choose from and you get this free from the school, okay? Make sure that you go to the Renton page, go to the login portal, and in that portal, you're going to choose Clever, okay? You don't have Myon on these buttons, and you don't want to go to myon.com because the login process is a little wonky there. Just go to Clever. From Clever, you're going to be able to choose Myon, and that will take you directly to your Myon page. Now, there are a couple of ways to find books here. You may first be given a quiz and asked about the kinds of books you like. That is just so that they can give you really good recommended books that they think that you will enjoy. If I look down here, it's going to show me new books that they've added recently. It's going to show me books that are really popular in my fourth grade class. Things that I might like. These ones are because I like hobbies and how to, but I can change it. I can say, I'm really into genres, things like fairy tales and historical fiction and sci-fi, right? And I can also find here, we've got the books in Spanish. You can change that to English, right? Lots of different options for me. Now, let's say you want to browse a specific type of book. I can go in here, I can click to go for fiction. Usually in the upper grades, students are encouraged to not choose a graphic novel for doing reading work time. There's nothing wrong with comics. Graphic novels are fantastic and I love them. The problem with them in class is that a lot of times you need to be doing a specific type of reading work where you are searching to make an inference or looking at the dialogue or looking at the way people are writing setting, that sort of thing. And you only can do that in books with paragraphs. So generally, you are going to be looking for fiction books that are not graphic novels if you're doing reading work, okay? If you click on genres, that's going to be the things like sci-fi or fantasy. You can look at sports, that sort of thing. If you aren't finding anything here, maybe you can check out the search. Now, you can search for something specific, right? And you can even search for nothing at all. If you want to find books by a specific author, or if you want to see all the books. I searched for absolutely nothing. Nothing was in here. And I found 6,758 books. Now, that's not going to be helpful because a lot of these are not a good fit for me. They're not something that interests me. But I am going to check out the filter. We looked at the filter a little bit in the browse section, right? Where we wanted to click on that filter for fiction books, not graphic novels, right? You can do that here in the search as well, and it's going to give you more options, okay? So I've searched for every book that they have. I'm going to change the filter. I know that I want to have fiction books, and I'm finding a lot of books that just aren't really a good level for me. I can choose a grade level. You can go to your reading level, but if you do, don't only choose your reading level. Check out the books a little bit below it and a little bit above it as well. You can check your grade level. I'm going to click on fourth grade. All right. And I'm just going to press search again. Immediately, it goes down to a reasonable amount of books to look through. Now, when I go through, I'm going to find the books that are fiction books that are popular with fourth graders, that are a good reading level for fourth graders, okay? I see lots of really good ones. If I mouse over, I can read it. I can look at the information about it, like looking at the blurb on the back page, right? And I can see about the grade levels that it's good for, that sort of thing. And I can also, let's hide this, start reading from the information page if it looks good to me. Okay? I am going to open this book and I'm going to start my book. Okay? I'm going to turn the page and I can just get started on reading. I'm going to pause my screen and then I'm going to try and show you a little bit more about the student view. Okay, there are a few other things that might be interesting to you. Maybe you come across a word that you don't know what it means. You can click the dictionary and you can type the word in that you just found and search. It's going to give you what that word means. That's really going to help with your understanding. Okay, there are also down here some choices for listening to it read. A lot of your teacher is going to have those turned off for your reading work, right? But they'll be on the weekend usually so that you can have it read to you when you're just doing your free time reading. I am really looking forward to hearing about all of the great books that you are reading, and I'm sure your teacher is as well. Have a great day. Have fun reading.